Um, I wasn't relegated to Team B. I was taken out of the team like entirely. So I wasn't part of
Okay, okay.
that year 2001, and it was a big motivation for me actually. Parang okay, if you don't want me in this team, I still need to do what I need to do to be to be who I want to be. So
Mm.
parang siguro it kept me it kept me down for like a day. But the next day I had to figure out what to do. So I remember that when they took me out of the team, that was a Friday. Yes, that was a Friday, first week of May 2001. Um, so Coach Joe talked to me, said I was, he's taking me out of the team um, for this, for this reason, and then parang I couldn't believe it because the reason, parang the reason that Coach Joe gave me was because I don't fit in the team. But that was my third year in the team, third year playing for Coach Joe. So parang I couldn't figure out why will you tell me that I don't fit in the team in your third year? So parang parang doesn't make sense to me. But
Mm.
anyway, parang after that, parang I made a way na parang okay, so wala ako sa Ateneo, so what am I gonna do? So I think yeah, I contacted Coach Chot, asked Coach Chot if I can, because that's going to be the UAAP season, so that's how many months of not playing basketball, competitive basketball. So I asked Coach Chot, who was the coach for Pop Cola at that time.
Mm.
Coach, if I can, if I can be a practice player there in Pop Cola. So siguro after I was taken out of the team Friday. I think Tuesday I was practicing for Pop Cola na. So I was in, that experience was so great because as a college player and you're practicing against your idols in the PBA,
Mm.
very accomplished players back then. I was practicing against and with sina Coach Johnny Abarientos, Coach Jojo Lastimosa, Nelson Asaitono, Coach
Mm.
Chot, Poch Wino. So just practicing with them and seeing them how they move, how they approach the practice, how how they are as persons. Sobrang great lesson for me. So, parang I had to do something. I had to do something na parang I couldn't just lie down there and say, okay, I'm not gonna pay for 1 year. So it was a good experience for me. Being with them, learning from them, and competing with them.
Mm. Where did that mindset naman stem from? Kasi some people nga would dwell on it or malulungkot sila ng ilang buwan, ilang linggo na wala muna silang gagawin dahil hindi sila napasok sa varsity team. Pero ikaw wala pang 1 week or a few days, wala 1 day ka nga lang, sabi mo 1 day ka lang nalungkot and gumawa ka na kaagad ng plan B, plan C in order to still be successful playing basketball. So, meron ka bang mga prior experiences or meron bang mga nagturo sa'yo kung na gano'n mag-isip na yung mindset palaging optimistic lang, positive, gagawa ka ng paraan kahit anong mangyari? Paano ka naging gano'ng kind of person?
Um, well, because of my family, my parents were didn't study in where I studied. I mean, I was very lucky. I was able to study in a good school like Ateneo. No, parang siyempre sila kumbaga kung at the time wala kaming pera at that sila yung experiences nila younger mas mahirap pa than my experience. So that and hearing their stories when they were kids, parang it of course parang it teaches you a lot eh. You can get a lot from those. Plus my experience as a kid na hindi kami mayaman. So
Mm.
so anong gagawin ko kung wala akong kung hihigaan lang ako dito sabihin ko eh wala eh. I have to
Mm.
I have to find a way. I have to find a way and it's not it's not a one time thing na parang I realized hey this one I want to do or parang okay I'll do this. It's accumulated of all the things eh. Parang yung nakikita mong ibang-iba yung buhay mo dun sa buhay ng mga kaklase mo. Sa
Mm.
akin, ano yun, malaking experience yun. Parang, ba't kaya ganun yung buhay nila? Ano ba yung ginagawa nila? So, ano yun, parang I just, parang from there, parang I motivated myself to, to be in that shoes someday. So, kaya, ano lang, tuloy-tuloy lang. Just like, right now, parang, tuloy-tuloy lang naman. Even with the COVID situation, parang tuloy-tuloy lang.
Mm.
You cannot stop. You cannot say I'm sad. I mean, everybody gets sad. I mean, it's part of life. Um,
Mm.
Everybody gets anxious, but you have to find a way to overcome that. And for me, one thing to overcome that is through prayer. Also, when you pray to
Mm.
God, say, Lord, ikaw na bahala. I mean, I've so much instances na parang wala na akong magagawa eh.
Mm.
Lord, ikaw na bahala. So,
Ah.
you know, um, that's one, I think that's the biggest thing na parang, just, continue and trust God and, continue to believe in yourself. Diba? Parang, and I think it's one of uh, the gifts of that I really cherish that we weren't able to that we were not rich growing up.
Mm.
It taught me a lot eh. I mean, kumbaga, yung mga challenges na yun, yung mga sacrifices na yun, it was so ito yung parang it's compounded and parang when you look back and say kinaya ko. So there's no way for me na hindi kayanin what's ahead of me.